I recently traveled for a 5-day trip, and these are the things that I took with me. This was my Eid week, so yes, I took stuff that I needed to get ready. This is my little makeup travel bag. It has one zip here, one section here, one section here, and then another section here. And let's see the things that I took with me. So I'm gonna start first with this one because I could barely close the zip. I have my little contour stick. This is a Fenty Beauty. So the things that I like to take with me when I'm traveling are the things that I usually don't reach for a lot. Like I don't contour on an everyday basis. So I took this with me because like if you take like a limited amount of things with you when you're traveling, you are forced to use it. And I'm glad that I got this with me because I have newfound respect for contouring. Trust me. And this is like the perfect shade for me, like a cool tone brown. Then I took a face powder with me. Now I have done videos on this product before. This is Nude by Nature's powder foundation. I absolutely love this, but I noticed that I haven't been reaching out a lot for this because I got a lot of new foundations, so this was being neglected. So I took this with me for my powder. Like this is what I use to set my face after my foundation. Then I took the stick blush with me. Now this is a new find by Stays Beauty, and I really like this for blush. And I'm kind of bored of my older blushes because I've had those for years and years, but they look fine, they don't smell weird, they work really well, so I continue using those. But look how pretty this is. This is like an all-in-one stick for eyes and lips and cheeks, but I prefer it just as my blush. I did not like this for my lips because it gives me concealer lip. This is in the shade 02 Bite. Try to put this stuff here so you can see everything that I took with me. All right, next up we have a couple of lipsticks. So I took this lipstick with me. It's by Blur. It is in this beautiful red. And if you know me, you know that I like to mix my shades. So what I did was I got two lipstick shades with me. This was by Sugar Beauty. This is in the shade Matte as Hell Crayon Lipstick in Honey Rider. So I put this first, and then on top of that, I used my red lipstick and kind of just blurred everything up to give me that really pretty festive lippy look. So yeah, my Blur lipstick, put this like this, and my Sugar lipstick, put this here. Both the formulas I really like. The Sugar lipstick formula is a very smooth, it's butter, and this one is a little matte. It's quite matte, so the two mixed together, it gives me like the perfect combination. Okay, I did take this with me. I've been using this so much. Like I even gifted this to my friend because I feel like this is so handy. Just a puff powder, it changes the powder game. I use this in combination with my little face foundation powder. I took earrings, which I wore for Eid. I typically don't wear a lot of jewelry, but I did take this with me because it went with my outfit so well. And yeah, I feel a little extra whenever I do decide to wear like festive jewelry. I do love me rings, like unusual looking weird pieces. I love that. Like this ring, wow, I just love this antique looking ring. And I also love me like crystal pendants. Wait, yeah, let me put this right over here. And the last one in this section is my little ColourPop shadow, what are these called? Super Shock, ColourPop Super Shock shadows in the shade Ritz. I use this for my highlighter because I have a highlighting palette which I really like, but I didn't want to take like this huge palette with me. I didn't have space. I didn't want to carry all of that, so I just took this shade and I used it a little bit to highlight my eyes. I used it to highlight my cheeks. I used it to highlight my nose, the tip of my nose. So yeah, this was very handy, and I'm so happy that everything I took with me, I used it all. I think I used it all. If I feel like I didn't use something, I will call myself out for sure. Okay, now let's get into this little zip over here. Okay, so this setting spray I took with me because I wanted to force myself to use it. I have used it maybe once, and I didn't know if it was doing anything or wasn't doing anything. And I mean, for me, like, if I can skip something, I will skip it. So I forced myself to use it because I took this big bottle with me and I used it. I used it before I started my makeup, not after. And my makeup game was strong. Like, it was... What the hell is that sound? What the hell is that sound? I don't know what that was, but I know I don't like it. But I heard it again, which is so weird. I hear it again. What the hell is that? Hopefully it's just an insect or something. Anyway, so yeah, my makeup game was so strong, so I am definitely going to keep using this before I start my makeup. This is by Swiss Beauty, and it is their makeup fixer natural. You can use it before or after your makeup or both. So yeah, glad I had that with me. Then we have my primer, which is what I use right after I use the setting spray. I use my Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. This is the only primer I have. Actually, that's a lie. I have one more primer, which I got as a set with something, but I don't reach out for that because, like, I have the best one, so why would I need another one, you know? So yeah, that's the primer. And then the foundation I took with me, also one that I haven't used in a while. This is by L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. It has sunscreen, so it's really good to use, especially now when the sun is out and about. And this is a good shade for me. It's Golden Vanilla 45, and yeah, I like this foundation. Should I just put this here? Okay. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, we have more Swiss Beauty stuff. These, absolutely love these. These are the two like holographic eyeliners by Swiss Beauty, and I have one in the bluish greenish shade. Actually, let me just swatch both for you. I took two, but I used only one. Okay, this is one that I got. These are so pretty. Like, these just give this beautiful holographic shift in the shade Milky Way. I'm running out of space. This is the one that I actually ended up using. This one is in the shade Nebula. Now this dried up weirdly, like Milky Way is still really smooth, easy to use, but this one dried up on me, so I kind of rubbed a little bit on my hand and then I used it and it was good then. This is the one I use as my eyeliner right after my eyeshadow. This over here, so pretty. It'll go on like almost everything. This is what's left now because I have been reaching out. I did use this a lot before I stopped, so I'm glad that I fell in love with this all over again. And then I'll open this zip for you before I get into the tools. This is my palette. This was a gift. Honestly, I didn't think I will reach out for this much because I already have so many eyeshadow palettes, but this is like a smaller size, which is what attracted me into taking this with me to my travels. This is by is it Chamber, is it Chambord, or is it Chambord? Let me know in the comment section because I'm so confused. This one is their Coral Eyes. I think the shade name is Coral Eyes, so yeah. And I did not take the brush that came with this, but I loved. I wore like an orange outfit that I'll put over here. I wore an orange outfit. So this was like the perfect palette to use with that. I used this brown shade, I used this coral shade, these two like so pretty, and then I used these two to kind of build up my crease as the transition shades. Very, very pretty. And then on top of that, I use the Swiss Beauty Nebula. And then finally, I have my brushes over here. I do have two things. I took my eyeliner. I did take my eyeliner. This is by Renee, and I did use, like right after I did the nebula on my eyes, I made a very, very like tiny little wing with this. I got this so many months ago and it is still like going strong. So Renee eyeliner did not dry up on me, which is really good. That's how you know that it's good. It's Sketch Pen eyeliner by Renee. And then I got my eyebrow pencil. Yeah, that's a must. This is by Etude Beauty drawing eye pencil. This has like the typical this kind of an end on one side, and it has a spoolie on the other side. For eyes, I took 3 brushes. This was for like all over the lid. And then I got a flat brush to build up my eyelid with eyeshadow. And then I got my pointer brush. Flat shader brush is by Swiss Beauty. This one is by Eco Tools, and this one is by BH Cosmetics. The name rubbed off, but that's the pointer brush. Hopefully you can see it's right there, to do like my lower lash line with this. Oh, I did use the darkest shade over here, the dark brown, to do my lower lash line with this. So those are the 3 I took for my eyes. You stand up. What happened to you? No resting. This one I took for my foundation. This is also by Eco Tools. Really good foundation brush, really nice and dense. I also use this for my blush, stick blush. So pretty. And then I took this also for my foundation. This was to blend my foundation, and this was to put my foundation. This is the contour, no, not contour. You can use it as a contour as well, but this is your spatula foundation brush, which I absolutely love doing my foundation with this. And finally, I took my fluffy brush to do my powder. This is also by Eco Tools. This is for your powders and like blush powders, face powders, and all of that. So these are the things I took with me. I'm so glad I can say that I used almost everything. The only thing I didn't use was this holographic liner by Swiss Beauty in the shade Milky Way, because the other shade just worked better with my look. Everything else was utilized, and everything else helps me get my makeup look to look really good. And yeah, that's it for this video. Do let me know what are your top picks for when you are traveling. I would love to hear in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!